Hi, my name is Shanice and today I wanted to talk about some of my favorite chill, relaxing video games to play on the Nintendo Switch. I think for a lot of us during these, special sucky times, video games have been a real escape and just been something that you can do with friends while staying home or just by yourself and to kind of escape from the world and just de-stress, you name it. That's definitely been a case for me, and I think video games in general do that, but there are some games that I really like to play that just bring me a lot of comfort and just give me all of the good vibes. And yeah, I have top 5 that I play a lot of or maybe even want to play more of. Basically my top 3 I play almost daily and then the other 2 I definitely want to play more of. If that makes sense. Let's just dive into some of the games that I really like to play. Now I do have to say that I am a casual gamer, I guess, as in I like to play video games that are, not that highly stressful and don't require a lot of brain power. Sometimes I also like to play video games that let me be a little bit creative and just do my own thing. So that's mainly why I also play a lot of these games, but there are some more video games that I really want to get into and maybe also make some content for. So yeah, keep an eye out on this channel for more, video gaming related videos in general. Now the number one game that is relaxing, and let's just get it out of the way because maybe you can already tell by my attempt at doing a cheap knockoff of the Nintendo Animal Crossing Switch, is Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is a game that I started playing during New Leaf actually, so it was pretty late. I was around 15 when I discovered Animal Crossing franchise and I've been in love ever since. You get to do so much, and although it can be I managed to make it a bit stressful sometimes, having to achieve everything and collect all of the furniture and now DIY recipes. In general, the nature of these games is that they're quite chill and they're meant to be played a little bit every day. You get to go, this time we go to an island and we kind of help build the island and develop it, and you get a lot of creative freedom. You can build rivers and cliffs or take them down. You can kind of do whatever you want with your island, which I really appreciate, and it's just something to take your mind of things. You can be like, oh, I want to visit my favorite animals today again, or maybe it's someone's birthday, or it's the one day a week where you can buy your tulip or your turnips, whatever that can kind of get you through your day, almost something to look forward to. But it's also really cozy and comforting to go to like a KK Slider performance. Is always something that I really look forward to and is really comforting to me. Getting to design it all and just collecting furniture that you can put outside is just such a nice way to relax and play this video game. So obviously I had to name it, but besides the creative part, which I enjoyed the most, you can also go fishing, catch bugs. It's all just very chill, very relaxed, and you have a lot of freedom in what you want to do. There's nothing that you really have to do. Then the next game that I really want to talk about is Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley might be my favorite game of all time. This is actually an indie game that's developed by only one person, at least back in the day. I think the updates are now being done by him and one other person, which is still very impressive. When I first discovered Stardew Valley, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get into it because it is such a simple like pixel art style, but I love it actually. I'm so into it now. I think it's beautiful. It's cozy and comforting in a way, just looking at the game already. And then I personally also have some pretty visual mods on my PC, but you can't do that on the Switch, but to make it even prettier. And Stardew Valley is a farming simulator. I'm sure you're already familiar with it. It's highly popular and I'm so glad it is because it's such a great game. And there's even still updates being made for the game 4 years, 5 years later. I don't know how much time it's been, but it's been a pretty long time. But Concerned Ape, I'm not really sure what his real name is. He's still updating it. You inherit a farm from your grandfather who sadly passes away. It's definitely more of an adult game, I want to say. Children can play it too, but the whole, getting to know the villagers, they definitely deal with some more adult problems, have some more adult conversations with you. You inherit the farm and basically you get to totally do with it whatever you want. You can choose your own farm layout and then you can raise animals, grow crops and sell these and try to make a profit. And then there's quite a lot to it too. You don't only sell the crops, but once you get further along you can also process them, I guess, and it's gonna take longer, but it's gonna be a lot more valuable. So there's a lot of ways to play this game. You can go for like making as much money as you want, or you can try and fix the community center. You can try and focus on building your relationships, seeing which bachelor you want to marry. All all of that stuff, or you can try and make your farm look really pretty. Like there's a lot of things you can do. Again, there's fishing, there's mining, which I really enjoy. So there's like a slight combat thing to it, but it's definitely not anything that stresses you out. It's actually really enjoyable and relaxing, although the skull caverns can be kind of stressful. I died twice the first time I went in there. So, you know, it depends, I guess. But overall, this is a very relaxing game, and you go with the seasons. And it's definitely also, at least for me, it also taught me some patience. You know, not everything gets done in a day, and you have to play maybe even a couple of years before you really get near the end game goal. I love it. The next game, we're kind of staying with the whole farming simulator theme, and I love to play My Time at Portia. Now, I do have to say that you can play My Time at Portia on the PC and on the Switch, but on the Switch it is a little bit buggy. It has been for, well, I've been playing this game for like 2 years, I want to say, maybe. Yeah, they still haven't fixed a lot of the bugs, which is annoying, but it's not game breaking for me anyway, and I still love the game so much that I actually own 2 Switch copies, one on this one and one on my boyfriend's Switch. Yeah, I do buy them when they're on sale. They go on sale quite often in the Nintendo eShop, so if you want to get this game but you're not sure about the bugs, I would recommend it, but it's definitely for sale. I think reflects a better price, to be honest, because paying full price with all of the bugs, not the best thing. Anyway, My Time at Portia is another one of those farming simulator games. I personally think the art style is really cute. Again, it's very calming. I love the music, and you get a workshop. I think it's also inherited from your grandfather or something. So it's a bit different, because although you do get some of the farming aspects, like you can grow crops, there's definitely not a focus on that. You're actually a builder. Basically, you build things for the other villagers. Again, you can marry, romance people if you want to. You can build up relationships with them, give them gifts, and do quests with them. So it's a lot of fun, and you're basically just going around, you know, gathering all of the resources that you need, fulfilling quests, progressing with the storyline. And you also have an enemy, Higgins, who's like your rival, you know, and he also has a workshop, and you're trying to beat him to get more points than him and be the best builder, you know. So it's just a lot of fun. You can also decorate your house, you can expand it. So, you know, there's all those aspects that I really love and that are just very relaxing to me. But again, you can also go in these more like adventure zones and slay monsters and all of that stuff. So there's definitely a little bit of an adventure aspect to it as well. But overall, it's just a really fun and relaxing game, and one that I still get back to even after a couple of years. Then to get more into the builder aspect of it, another game that I find really relaxing is Dragon Quest Builders. Now, I've never played any Dragon Quest games previously, so I can't really tell you anything about that, but I just randomly picked up Dragon Quest Builders because I think it was on sale and it looked fun. That's how I get most of my games, just by looking through the Nintendo eShop and seeing if anything is on sale that looks fun. And this one is. I think it kind of looks like a mix between Minecraft and maybe more of a like Legend of Zelda game. I don't know, that's kind of the vibes that I get from it. So again, kind of start out being like passed out, and there's this like goddess or something talking to you, telling you that you are like, I forgot the word, but like something like a builder too, you know, you are the only one who knows how to create stuff. And then you get like a home base where you can start learning to create, and you can expand on it and meet other people, and they can start building too. And then you go out, you gather resources, but there's also like this enemy slaying aspect too. It's kind of like sort of a bit of a survival game too, but like nothing too stressful. I don't feel like it's really a game that's gonna make you like rage quit or anything, and it's definitely really geared towards accomplishments, you know, just getting along, getting more resources, more recipes, more crafting, all of that stuff. Maybe you've gathered that my comfy chill games that I like to play are a lot to do with like crafting, creating, decorating, and building and farming. Those are just things I find very relaxing specifically. That's what I really enjoy. But yeah, this is another one I would recommend for just some chill vibes, you know? And then the last one is one that I haven't played much actually, and I guess it depends on how you play it, because it's Skyrim. First of all, I just think it's amazing in general that you can get Skyrim on the Switch, and it actually looks pretty decent in my opinion. Then again, I'm not really a high-end gamer and I don't expect much from the games, you know. I think it looks really pretty, and that's also why I find it very relaxing. Obviously there's like a lot of fighting and like scary quests, and I'm not really that far into it, to be honest. I definitely want to play it more but I found it very relaxing, even late at night. to just kind of wander around the game. It's really pretty and it can have this really nice and chill like atmosphere and like vibe. I just took screenshots of my character just like in the night sky and the pretty moon. It was so just so pretty and relaxing in that way, and just kind of traveling, walking around and just looking at the pretty world. Wow, that was like such a chill vibe. I really enjoyed that. So you know, I guess it depends on how you play it, because I was considering also doing like Zelda Breath of the Wild. That was a bit too stressful for me. I actually still have not finished that game, and I'm not even anywhere near finishing it because I get too stressed out doing all of the like boss fights. But the world is very pretty, and like the small things like the cooking and stuff is really enjoyable and really chill actually. But yeah, that's it. Those are my 5 games that I really like to play on the Nintendo Switch that are just chill, comforting, cozy, relaxing, to really take your mind off things. If you've had a busy day, it's just so nice to sit back with your Nintendo Switch and play any of these games. There's definitely some more that I want to try out. So if you have any recommendations for me, definitely leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I'm definitely planning on uploading more videos like this and just maybe gameplay videos, all of the good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.